You are welcome to day 7 of the 72 IG implementation training. At this point, you will be learning how you can successfully drive traffic or advertise on Facebook and Instagram and get great results. This Facebook advertising part of this training is a very important one and it's going to be the biggest part of this training. So this is how it is going to work. I will start by giving you the training of how this works, and then later on I will be showing you how to implement them. Let's quickly do a recap of what was covered in day 6. In day 6, I showed you what Trojan emails are. I showed you 4 things Trojan emails must do. I showed you how to craft compelling subject lines, how to tackle objections with your emails, how to come up with content for your emails, how to present your emails, and I also give you a truckload of my past emails that you can use as samples and idea generators. And I believe that with this information, you should be able to easily come up with as many Trojan emails as possible to promote any product whatsoever. Let's go back to our reminder. And this reminder is about the fact that as an affiliate marketer, you make money by recommending helpful products to people who need them, people who are interested in them, and can afford them using these 4 steps listed here. Out of the 4 steps listed here, we are now going to talk about step 2, which is about finding a large audience of people who are highly interested in what you are selling and can afford it. And Facebook is one of the best ways to help you find a large audience of people who are highly interested and can easily afford the product you are promoting. As you know by now, when you take a look at the 72 IG funnel, you will see that it starts with traffic or the adverts. Right here, traffic or the advert. That is where it starts from. And that is because sending traffic is the live wire of the entire funnel. Sending traffic is the live wire of the entire funnel. If there is no traffic, nothing is going to happen. You can create the best funnel in the whole world and be selling the best products, but if there is no traffic, nothing will happen. In this case, traffic refers to visits made to your website, made to your funnel by human beings. But then there are 2 types of traffic. There is what we call targeted traffic, and there is non-targeted traffic. Non-targeted traffic is going to waste your time and energy because many of these people won't buy or respond positively to your adverts. So we don't want that. What we want is targeted traffic, because targeted traffic can help you get the type of responses you want. And this is exactly where Facebook comes in. I am recording this video in June 2020, and right now, Facebook is arguably the best source of getting a lot of instant and targeted traffic online in the world, at least as at now. This might change later, but right now, Facebook is the best source of getting a lot of targeted traffic. And Facebook is also the owner of Instagram. So when I say Facebook, I'm also referring to Instagram. Facebook bought Instagram some years back, and this gives us access to also run adverts on Instagram. As at the time of creating this video, I believe there are about 27 million Nigerian accounts on both Facebook and Instagram, which is really huge. Another reason why I like Facebook is that you don't have to start with a lot of capital to start getting traffic on Facebook or Instagram. There are many traffic platforms that require you to have a minimum of $500 in your balance before you can start using them. On Facebook, you can start getting traffic with as little as 1,000 Naira a day. That is why we will be discussing how you can successfully use Facebook and Instagram to get targeted traffic to the 72 IG funnel you have spent all this time setting up. However, I need to warn you about something. Please, you need to understand that getting traffic, which means advertising on Facebook and Instagram in this case, is just one part of the funnel as I have shown you. When people don't see expected results with their campaigns, they always put the blame on the traffic part. This shouldn't be so. You need to check all parts of your funnel to be sure about where the EU is coming from. We'll talk about how you can check for errors in your funnel later on. So what do you need to run adverts on Facebook and Instagram? All you need are, number one, a Facebook account which is free and can be gotten from facebook.com, and number two, a debit card for you to make payments. Many times people keep asking me endless questions about how to make payments on Facebook. Making payments on Facebook is actually easy. The first thing you need to know is that you can pay Facebook in Naira or in dollars. If you want to pay in Naira, that means you will be paying Facebook first before you can run your adverts. It's like a prepaid arrangement. But if you pay in dollars, which I prefer, you will be paying as a post-paid customer. That means Facebook will allow you to run your advert first and then they will bill you later. What this means is that as a new advertiser, for instance, Facebook will let you run ads worth a certain amount. Then if you keep paying them successfully, they will keep giving you more advert credit so that you can keep spending more money with them. So there might even be a point when Facebook will allow you to run ads worth $5,000 or even $10,000 before they charge you. To pay Facebook with dollars, you will need to get any of these cards. You will need a GTB Dollar MasterCard or a UBA AfriCard or a First Bank Visa Gold card or a Wema Alert card. And for you to pay Facebook in Naira, you can get a Naira MasterCard or any Visa or MasterCard from any of the Nigerian banks. I don't recommend Verve cards, they might not really work on Facebook. Personally, I use my GTB Naira and Dollar card, then I use the Visa Gold card from First Bank, and then I use the UBA AfriCard. So these are the two basic things you need to advertise on both Facebook and Instagram. With that said, let's talk about what I call the Facebook ecosystem. In the Facebook ecosystem, there are three parties. The first party are the Facebook users. The second party are the advertisers, that is you. And the third party is the Facebook company itself, where Mark Zuckerberg is the CEO. These three parties co-work together in a beneficial relationship. That means they all benefit one another. Let me explain how. It starts with the Facebook users. Everyone who creates an account on Facebook or Instagram is what we call a user. The entire Facebook ecosystem is based on the user. And the reason is because Facebook gets the data that they sell to the advertiser from the user. Think about it. If there are no users on Facebook, you won't have anyone to advertise to. And if you are a user on Facebook, you do things like liking posts and pictures, sharing your post, commenting, joining groups, liking pages, and so on and so forth. This entire ecosystem that I just explained to you is managed by an engine that Facebook built. This engine is called the Facebook machine or the algorithm. This Facebook algorithm monitors everything that advertisers and users are doing on the platform. And as a normal Facebook user, the Facebook machine is gathering various data about you. For example, as a user, the Facebook machine knows things like your gender, your location, your interests, your activities on the platform, and sometimes your level of intelligence based on your activities on the platform, and a whole lot of other things. And it gets all this data based on your behaviors, based on how you behave each time you log into Facebook, and the type of adverts and the things you click on. This data of users and many more is what Facebook sells to advertisers to help us target our products to people who are most likely to respond to them. And when the advertiser gets great results, he pays Facebook very well, and the Facebook company also makes money. As an advertiser too, the algorithm is also monitoring everything you are doing, and it takes these things into consideration to determine if you should keep advertising on Facebook or not. As an advertiser, the Facebook algorithm monitors and takes into consideration how many times your advert has been disapproved, how many times your payment didn't go through, how many negative feedbacks your adverts are getting from Facebook users. How many posts do you have on your Facebook page that you are using to advertise? What the well-being of your advert account is in general. If you look at this ecosystem very well, that is the Facebook users, the Facebook advertisers, and the Facebook company, you will realize that what makes it work is the Facebook users. If there are no Facebook users, Facebook will have no data to sell to advertisers. As a result, there won't be any advertisers to pay the Facebook company, and then Facebook is going to be broke. This is exactly the reason why the Facebook's algorithm's number one responsibility is to destroy anything that threatens the users on Facebook and Instagram. So let's say an advertiser starts to run adverts that is annoying a huge number of people on the Facebook platform. The algorithm will simply ban the advertiser. It's as simple as that. To Facebook, it is better to lose that one advertiser than lose a lot of Facebook users. Or if the Facebook algorithm discovers that you are displaying the characteristics of a Facebook advertiser that will be a threat to their users, it will ban you and do everything in its power to ensure that you never advertise on Facebook again. So in order for Facebook to let advertisers know what is allowed and not allowed on their platform, they created a set of rules and guidelines that advertisers are supposed to read and adhere by. I highly recommend that you read the Facebook advert policies before you start to run any advert on Facebook. That is, if you really want to last long on Facebook. This will save you from a lot of headache right from the start. And you can find the Facebook advert policies by doing a search on google.com or just go to this link, facebook.com/policies/ads. You will find the Facebook ad policies there. Again, I want to beg you in the name of God, make sure you read every single word of their advert policies and understand it before you begin to run any advert on Facebook. However, let me give you 4 tips based on my years of experience of advertising on Facebook. There are certain areas where people violate the Facebook advert policies. And the first area is making claims. Facebook does not want you to make claims, especially claims about money and health. It doesn't matter if you have proof to support it or not. So when you go to Facebook and write an advert that says how to make 10 million naira, they see that as a claim. Or maybe you say how to get pregnant in 17 days. They don't like claims. So just stay away from making huge claims like this on Facebook. Making claims is a cheap way to get attention, and that is what a lot of fraudsters use. Facebook knows this, and that is why they hate any advertiser who makes claims in their adverts. What you should do instead is that you should advertise your product without making claims, and you should be able to easily do this if you use the pre-sale angles I gave you in day 3. So let's say you want to promote a product that can actually help people get pregnant in 17 days. Instead of running an advert that says how to get pregnant in 17 days, you can say what every new couple ought to know about getting pregnant naturally. That sentence is neutral and it doesn't break any Facebook advert policy, so they are okay with it. Secondly, Facebook hates certain topics and niches. And these are the niches where a lot of fraud happen. And since there is no sure way to know if you are a potential fraudster or not, they just decided to block out these niches. We're talking about niches that are sexual in nature. We're talking about gambling and lottery, weight loss, health cures, and even sometimes making money, especially if the make money program you are promoting has to do with or smells like multi-level marketing. They don't like them. When you read the Facebook's advertising policy, you will learn more about these things. Thirdly, there are some words that Facebook doesn't want to see in your adverts. These are words like cure, scam, hate, fraud, network marketing. They hate these words, and they hate adult words and phrases. I once ran an advert with a new account where I was trying to get attention by using the word scam, and the account was banned immediately. So you don't want to use such words when advertising on Facebook. And finally, Facebook hates it when you imply that you know who you are talking to. Advertisers used to get away with this, but Facebook now takes this seriously. Facebook doesn't want you to use your adverts to imply that you have information about someone. And the list they have consists of someone's race, someone's ethnic origin, someone's religion, someone's age, and so on and so forth. You can see the entire list right here. So when you run an advert that says something like, if you are based in Lagos, this is for you. Or when you say, are you based in Lagos? Or when you say, meet other people based in Lagos, you are implying that you know that the person reading that advert stays in Lagos. And Facebook doesn't like this. I just shared 4 Facebook policies you should look out for when setting up your adverts. But that doesn't mean you should keep reading the Facebook advert policy. Make sure you read the Facebook's advert policy. The Facebook machine takes it seriously. I also included a secret file under this video. It's in form of an image named disapproved.jpg. This image contains the various reasons why Facebook might disapprove your ad or even ban your account. Make sure you download the image. Now that you have been introduced to Facebook advertising, let's move on to the next video, which is about how you can set up your Facebook account from scratch in such a way that the Facebook machine sees your account as a Facebook-friendly advert account. People usually like to skip this part of the training, and it lands them in hot soup later on. I'm going to suggest that you don't miss it. At this point, you will now continue with day 7, video 2.